If Florence isn't already on your bucket list, allow me to change that. In this video, I'm sharing what to see, do, eat, and explore in Florence. Make sure to also check out my blog, travelmeetstyle.com, to read the full post. Let's start with the Duomo. Arguably the most stunning cathedral I've ever seen, and an absolute must when visiting Florence, even if it's just to take photos. If you're into leather, stop by School de Coyo, a leather school. All the products sold are made by the students. For a walk with a view, Boboli Gardens is the place to go. It's massive. You could easily spend a couple hours there and offers beautiful gardens and panoramic views of Florence. Tickets are 10 euros per person, and I recommend buying them in advance online to skip the line. No trip to Florence is complete without a stop at some of the wine windows. Ordering wine through a window is way more fun. I also put together a little wine window crawl, so leave a comment if you want the locations. Even if you're not a museum person, you need to see at least one. We booked a guided tour through Viator of Uffizi and Accademia, and it was so much more enjoyable than walking it by yourself. As far as other museums, we've been to the Galileo Museum per Charles' request, which was pretty cool, and then we also went to the Gucci Museum per my request, and I really enjoyed it. It was really fascinating to see how Gucci has evolved over time. While you're in Florence, you also have to stroll the Ponte Vecchio. I think it's actually the oldest stone bridge in Europe, which is wild. For something unique you won't find anywhere else, visit this perfumeria. It's considered today as the oldest pharmacy in the world, and it's especially famous for its perfumes. It's stunning. Make sure to get there right when they open, as it does get busy. If you're looking for free things to do in Florence, you can't go wrong with the guided walking tour. It's a 2-hour tour that gives you a little history about Florence while showing you top attractions. Another unique place to grab souvenirs to take home with you is a stationery store. We randomly popped into Signum, and they had tons of stationery, postcards, leather goods, calligraphy supplies, and lots of other fun little trinkets. Now let's talk food. For cheap eats in Florence, Mercato Centrale is the place to go. It's essentially a food hall with a variety of restaurants and bars. There's also a market on the first floor with lots of local goodies if you feel like staying in and cooking one night. Moving into Panini, we tried a couple different spots, and no, El Antico Vinyl was not one of them. We were told by a local that it's an overcrowded tourist trap. Reccio Bottega was probably my favorite. The Viva Fiorenza sandwich was so good. Followed by Il Panino del Chianti and then Pino's. There's honestly so many good places. I've barely scratched the surface. For aperitivo, which is basically Italy's version of happy hour, except you're not pounding drinks like we do in America, La Menagerie and In Vino Veritas are some of my favorite places to go. Moving into dinner, we asked our Airbnb owner where to go for bistecca, and he recommended Ristorante Natalino. The bistecca was next level. I'm still thinking about it. I think we were also out of there for under 100 euros, which is unheard of. We also went to Osteria Santo Spirito, and it was worth the hype in my opinion. The truffle gnocchi was amazing, but I would definitely share it next time. It was a lot. We also ordered the grilled beef, and though it was a little on the rare side for me, it was delicious. On our walking tour, the guide recommended we stop for Lamperdodo, which is essentially cow stomach served on a roll. I was personally not a fan, but these fried mozzarella balls were 10 out of 10. You also have to order gelato if you visit. We really like this place. I'll leave it on the screen here. Save this post for your next trip to Florence and drop any questions in the comments.